The video you are about to see has been designed to show an alternative system, the saltwater catch basin, developed to eliminate the costly and constant dredging of the passes and renourishing of the beaches. With the saltwater catch basin, sand in the passes that is eroded from the beaches is collected and recycled in the passes, which in turn would be used to replace the sand on the beaches. This cycle would keep the passes open, creating a healthy flow of water to the intercoastal waterways. The patent holder of this system has agreed to offer the catch basin for a joint venture project or for outright sale. It was stated in a Herald Tribune article of February 23, 2005, that in Florida since the early 1960s, the federal government has been subsidizing marine contractors with millions of dollars to scoop out sand and restore the channels. Some of the passes have been dredged annually. Others are continuing to be dredged each year at exorbitant costs. The Herald Tribune article of January 20, 2006 said one of the smaller passes, Stump Pass in Charlotte County, was dredged at a cost of $5 million and required dredging again after just a year and a half. Storms cause beach erosion. Beaches usually must be renourished after a major storm. In another Herald Tribune article dated June 13, 2005, it showed how one of the smaller beaches, Venice Beach, was renourished at a cost of $12 million, and another, Longboat Key Beach, at a cost of $21 million. Further, it said the goal of the multi-million-dollar effort is to replace sand on the beaches before another major storm hits. There is one school of thought that major storms stir up the bottom, causing red tide. Could it also be that dredging the bottom causes red tide and consequently has prolonged the effects of red tide? The sand moves away from the beaches and gradually out into waterways and passes. The sand must be removed to clear the waterways and passes. Up to now, dredging has been the only perceived method to accomplish this. This process is only temporary and needs to be repeated at frequent intervals, usually from 1 to a few years. Now there is a patented process available for removing the sand. It is aptly named saltwater catch basin. The catch basin can be used at any major seaport. The size will be determined by the width of the inlet or pass. It could be made of either concrete or composite materials, depending upon the specification to complete the installation. Sand flows into the catch basin and is pumped out onto the shore to be distributed to the beaches. The use of a screen cover keeps sea life from getting caught in the basin and preventing a water vortex. Note that the catch basin uses tubes to direct flow of sand and water to the basin floor. The dimensions of the basin walls will be determined by the size of the channel. The angle and height of the basin walls will be correlated with the velocity of the current and sediment moving into the pass. Specifications for construction of each basin will be determined by project engineers, who will assess the needs of a specific pass or waterway. The size of basin, depth of basin, physical location and anchoring of basin, and design of walls shall be determined by project engineers. A debris basket can be filled and emptied as necessary if the need is there. This is an optional feature. Once the catch basin is installed and fully functioning, no sand buildup occurs. The inlet remains clear of obstruction. The sand has been recycled without killing marine life or disrupting large areas of ocean floor. A research and development engineer had predicted that the saltwater catch basin will work, as it would eliminate the ineffective, age-old, costly method of dredging and renourishing and replace it with an innovative new method which could save millions of dollars to taxpayers. The only maintenance required would be replacement of hoses, pumps, and screens. The money saved could be used for more worthy causes. These illustrations of Big Pass and New Pass in the waterways of the Sarasota area show how the access to the intercoastal waterway has been blocked by sand that has accumulated over a relatively short period of time. Although this condition is represented by these Sarasota passes, it is symptomatic of many other coastal areas in the United States. If, after watching this video, you wish to participate in persuading authorities to build a prototype in a waterway in your area, please first contact your U.S. or state congressman or planning board representative. An opportunity to build a prototype of the catch basin is offered to any municipality, county, or state willing to pay its cost of construction at no charge for patent rights to prove that this system will work and save millions of dollars by eliminating the need to dredge the affected waterways. Beyond this prototype offer, this patent is available for a joint venture project or complete buyout. After seeing this video, you can easily see how much it cost over the years to dredge the intercoastal waterway and renourish the beaches. Think then how much it could save if the saltwater catch basin was in place, lasting countless years after a one-time installation, with minimal additional cost only to replace hoses, pumps, and screens.